It seemed as though the two were locked in a mortal waltz, set against a symphony of clashing blades. I bet you clicked on this video expecting a how to win with Garen guide. But this is a love story. There once was a man and woman who were destined to cross paths. One was a soldier who lived by his code of honor. The other was an assassin who would die for her pride. Two hearts, one battlefield. Garen locked eyes with Katarina, ran his fingers across the arch of her hips, and said, Howdy nerds, welcome to the Wildrift How to Win Champion series featuring Garen, the Might of Demacia.
Never forget why we fight. Demacia marches as one.
I never thought I'd say this in any context in my entire life, but as truth stands, Garen is pretty OP.
No one yells like Garen, silences spells like Garen, takes ratings right out of Elo hell like Garen. I'm especially good at kill stealing.
Demacia!
Blood for Garen.
Garen is the Captain America of League. He's your over-patriotic uncle who cares about social issues so much that he would tell you all about his political views every time he gets drunk. He's that batty daddy with a caddy as a taxi named Bradley who is a bit wacky like a chatty shaggy with a scrappy flabby crabby patty. Which makes Chappy happy but also turns him all snappy because his ratty cracky lackey told Jackie that his hot spaghetti left his mouth all Nagasaki. And Peggy, the Schuyler sisters. In any MOBA game you ever play, there's always one character that lays the groundwork for other characters by having the most basic one-dimensional kit in the roster. And this happens in all roles, may it be for solo laners, mages, ADCs, supports, and even junglers. There's always that one character. Out of the basic, easy-to-use champions, Garen is probably the most basic. He's as basic can get. Every time you see him, you know the combo he's about to throw. That is, though, if you see him. Garen is also known as the Bush King, because Garen mains often utilize the brush in order to conceal them for their 1-2-3 combo. And let me tell you this, gamers, nothing, absolutely nothing, is more demoralizing than forgetting to ward a single bush that just happened to contain the bane of your existence. Like I said, Garen is basic. But that doesn't mean that he can't outplay. He has sneaky damage. If you think you've got him on the ropes, look again. If your health falls below 30%, Garen is about to win in the blink of an eye. Garen's passive is called Perseverance. He basically has a poor man's Warmogs embedded in his thick, muscular groin. Garen's first ability is called Decisive Strike. He breaks free from all slows and becomes immune to them for 0.5 seconds, while also gaining 30% movement speed for a full 3 seconds. Added to that, Garen's next attack is also empowered to deal 30 plus 40% of his physical damage, which also silences the enemy for 1.5 seconds. So this dude will run up to you with Mach 20 speed while...
But, all I'm they're gonna get I'm just... Knock. Who's there?
His second skill is called Courage, which gives him 60% tenacity, as well as reducing the damage he takes for the next 2 seconds. That's it. So you see this, right? So this is supposed to represent a cute face or something, but I always thought you were supposed to read it like, ooh, or maybe it should be more anime, so like, ew. Yeah, that's better. Garen's second skill turns any ya or what ha into a freaking ew ew. And that's it. That's what it does. Moving on. Garen's third ability is called Garen spins and deals damage like a and then being on the edge of the means you'll take more damage. Garen's ultimate is called Racist Justice. He slams his big, fat sword into the enemy's throat so hard that they instantly die. The closer you are to death, the slammier the sword. And this also deals damage to nearby enemies. Dealing damage to nearby enemies turns your execution into a splash-ecution. Yeah, that's the joke. Just so we're clear, almost all Demacians are racist towards mages. Ironically though, Garen, who happens to be a royal-blooded crown guard, also happens to have a mage for a sister. Ooh, intrigue. But how do the Demacians find out if you're a mage? First of all, they have these people called mage seekers who treats magic like it's an affliction. And they listen to chismes like, oy, 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 si Marites, mage pala yan, oy, mage pala yan. Then they follow that chismes and apprehend the person. Then they check for the person's affinity and check if the person is actually a mage or not, which they then exile or imprison. Hey, can you guess who Garen's sister is? It's this. Can you guess? That's right. It's Mundo. I tricked you. Ew. In a world filled with bouncing Riven mains and leaping Irelia mains, how do you win with Garen? So in this game, I'm playing against an Irelia. Yay. Nice name, by the way. So, here's a step-by-step guide on how to win with Garen. Step 1. Strut your rainbow booty towards your jungle camp and look out for any suspicious Asian ladies with floating blades, or any spear-wielding Asian immigrants. Step 2. As soon as you get level 2, pretend that you're about to lose lane to the enemy. I'm in too deep, boys. But believe me when I say that this will never happen again. Damn it! Step 3. By this point, you just have to deal with it. Slowly but surely farm your way up to your items and push your lane. Cause you know since the enemy laner is ahead, they will start roaming. Your power spike as Garen is... I hate myself. Step 4. Get a black cleaver and start dealing actual damage. See, we're getting somewhere. And by this point, I haven't even completed the item yet. With Garen, you're like Soulja Boy. You're a one-hit wonder. Keep pushing your lane. Not your Gwen Stacy. Not your Kevin Spacey. Not your Booba Lady. Your lowest lane. Once you've pushed lane, it's time to actually help in team fights. Hopefully your team has held their ground long enough up to this point. I have not participated in any actual team fights the whole game, and I only have 1 kill, but I'm ahead in gold by nearly 300. Garen, everybody! Well, that went well. Step 7. Time to be the boss Chad that you are and lead the charge. Hercules Mulligan! I need a chicken joke. It's time to go ham. Chicken ham. Step 9. Win. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below what you want to see in future Wildrift videos. Again, this has been your boy Osmodox, and I'll see you nerds in the next one. Peace out.